pull up Starbucks, buy QQQ, pull up everything here really quickly. Let's see. Yo, and we are live now. Really appreciate you all for tuning back in. Yeah, we're live. So, honestly, let's go ahead and let's do this. So, this week has already been a great week. Looking forward to end the Friday off with maybe another trade or two. We'll see what happens. So yeah, let's see exactly what I am waiting for, what I am looking for. So, oh wow. So yesterday we actually did catch the Qs. We actually caught some SPY as well, as long as with INTC. So as you can see, we did end up catching a lot. But yeah, let's get straight to it, guys. What am I looking for? Today is going to be a great day. One second here. Let me go ahead and change these songs, change these. All right, cool. Perfect. Alright guys, appreciate you all for tuning in. Let's get straight to it, guys. So, what am I seeing here? What am I looking for here? So, let's go ahead and zoom in. So, yeah, let's do it. I'm not gonna lie, the Qs look pretty good right here. Let me go down to a 1 hour chart. Let's see if there's anything. Honestly, this 1 hour does look good. I do like this 2 hour as well. 1 second here, I wanna see. Yeah, this 2 hour looks absolutely decent. So let's just say, all right, this looks really good. Yo, thank you so much for liking live. Really appreciate it, Silly Jojo. So yeah, same exact thing here, guys. What am I looking for each and every trade? So yes, I see this clear, easy move down with no green candles interfering. So let me go ahead and recircle that. So yes, this is exactly what I want to the upside. So hopefully by today the Qs can push up. And yes, what do we need now? So yes, we found out exactly what we need. All we need now is a top wall and a bottom wall. So, oh yeah, this is beautiful. Points of contact here. Yep, this is going to be nice. Yo, JJ, what's up, bro? Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? So yeah, this looks really good. We have clear empty space move down of no consolidation. We have a top wall here. So, this top wall that I am referring to, I see one wick there and one body candle here, and they are all closing at the same exact line, the same exact wick. So bottom, body candle wick here. So yes, guys, as you know by now, the buyers control the bottom and sellers control the top. So yes, we need a candle closure outside of this 484.63. And where is going to be my resistance, guys? So I don't see any resistance until I see this green candle all the way up here. And yes, guys, remember, before entering my live, make sure you know, not financial advice, entertainment, educational only. So I am not telling you guys to buy anything. I'm only going to show you how I utilize the Potter Box, and that's pretty much it. So yes, above this 484.63, I would love to see us going all the way up until this empty space, all the way until this green candle right here. So yes, about like a what, $4 or $5 move up. So what is my first take profit going to be? So for my final take profit to my entry, this looks really decent. Let's see, up to this 487.20. So this looks really good. So what am I targeting here? All of this empty space. And yes, guys, by all I want to show, I can't show you anything else. I just want to show you the charts here. So just like all these charts, we had a clear move up. We caught Starbucks. We had a clear push down. So you can see that Starbucks though, Put Brothers, this was Monday. So yeah, we had a great week. So SOFI, we had a clear move down. We break over a wall, we should tap. Clear move down. DraftKings, we should tap. Clear move down, we should go up and tap. So basically, I'm just showing you how it works. It all looks exactly the same. Yo, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate all the follows, guys. Really appreciate it. And yes, as long as we can break above this 484.63, that looks really good. So we actually caught this move to the downside earlier. Maybe we can go down to a lower time frame and actually have a small time frame entry. So honestly, I personally like that. I personally like that that 2-hour chart. That looks really good to the upside. So yeah, let's get straight to this again right here. So let's go down to a 4-hour chart. Let's go here, 4-hour. All right, yeah, there's still empty space below us that I can clearly see, but let's go down to a lower time frame, possibly maybe a 2-hour. 2-hour probably good. So yeah, 2 hours, still exactly the same thing here. All right, yeah, this looks pretty good. All right, there's 2 outcomes with this one. So what am I seeing here? Where do you place this Potter box on SPY? So personally, I do like this 2-hour chart a lot better. So let's just go over this one. So yes, it looks exactly the same as the Qs. But 2TG1, what's up, my guy? How are you, bro? So yeah, this looks really good. Clear, easy move down of all these red candles with no green candles interfering. And all that I'm personally waiting for here is a top wall and a bottom wall to break. So top wall, personally, I like this bottom right there. That looks pretty decent. Obviously, you could have it here, but I want to show you something in 1 second. Yo, and good morning. Good morning. How are you today? So yeah, hopefully we can come through with the SPY or the QQQs. That would be great for us. So yes, above this point of contact, so I see body wick, body candle closing at the same line. And yes, if we end up breaking above this wall at this 569.53, where these candles are having trouble to get over, where is my final stop going to be? So yes, guys, if we go up, I don't see any resistance until I hit this level right here. Yo, Shango, what's up? What's up? And Alex and Tony, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. So yeah, this is a pretty good move up. So a $4 move that I can clearly see us filling this gap. So yes, I know that we are going down here, so just give it a second here. So yes, let's just say we end up breaking above this wall. Where's my first take profit going to be? So yes, guys, the middle of the move. So the 50% mark. And the 50% mark here is for my final to my entry. That is this 571.30. That's the first target. And yeah, that looks really decent. So if we can get up there, it looks like we may keep dropping. So we'll just have to see on that. So yeah, we caught the Qs yesterday. We had SPY as well. You can see in my latest post, all that good stuff. But also, so let me go ahead and get rid of that. So I will get rid of this. There's also, so yes, right here. Did I do the Qs? Yes, I did, but yeah, I can go over that again, no worries. Shout out to you, my guy. I really appreciate you for tuning back in. So Todd, thanks for the follow. So you guys want to see the Qs again? So let me write all this down. Just let me know what you guys you said so 17 times in the last minute. All good, man. So what we're going to do here, we have this clear, easy move up of these green candles with no red candles interfering. So what we need to do here now, so all we have to do is need a top wall and also a bottom wall here. Yeah, SPY looks really good. I personally like it. We do have movement to the upside that we can take and also to the downside as well. So if we end up breaking underneath this wall, underneath this 565.70, this is like where these candles are having a very hard time getting under. I don't see any resistance, guys, until I see I hope he says it 17 more times. Yeah, I appreciate all good, guys. Yeah, honestly, I can't control what I say, obviously. It's just how I speak, so I mean, all good, no worries. Hope you're having a blessed one, my guy. But anyways, yeah, under this 565.57, there's a lot of empty space down here that we could end up tapping into. So what is my first take profit? Obviously, yes, we did find my final take profit where I feel like SPY could definitely reject from. But my first take profit will always be the middle of the move. And yes, the middle of the move is this 50% mark, which is where I trim most of my contracts. So let's just say if we do end up breaking under this 565.57, a candle closure underneath, I would end up taking this one down to my first take profit, the imbalance. And what I've been teaching you about the imbalance is, yes, once we touch my first take profit, this is exactly when we take out most of our trades. So yes, if we have 10 contracts and we get in, my first take profit is hit, that's exactly when I trim most of my contracts and leaving the runners trying to reach down to this last take profit, this 563 of 09. Yo, Jose, what's up? What's up? MSTR, yeah, I can do that as well. So, all right, MSTR, yeah, I can do that for you. No worries, no worries. So honestly, I did have a 2-hour confirmation. I think we did that on a 2-hour yesterday. If you did want to go to a 1 hour, 1 hour is still a valid. So yeah, if you do want to do a 1 hour trade, 1 hour still fine underneath. Just be very careful. I definitely wouldn't want to take it on a 30-minute though. Only like a 1 hour or 2 hour candle closure, that would be great. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, Todd. Let's go back to the Qs really quickly. You guys wanted to see that as well. So same thing here, guys. We do have, so yeah, SPY and the Qs, they pretty much look the same. So right here, let's see, we have, so this clear, easy move down with no, 1 second here. 1 second. All right. Yeah, I can look on the 30-minute. No worries at all. So yeah, right here we have easy, clear move down of all these red candles with no green candles interfering. And in order for us to tap into this empty space to the upside, we need to break over a wall. So yes, a top wall here and also a bottom wall there. So yes, what is this top wall, bottom wall that I'm seeing? Good vibes, yo, Inflames, what's up? Good morning, bro. Hope you're having a blessed one. Thank you so much for tuning in live. RDFN, yeah, I can do that for you. RDFN, all right, wrote that down for you. I got you, my guy, no worries. So the top wall that I'm personally waiting for that needs to be broken is this 484.63. And as you can see, we have body wick, body candle here, closing at the same line. So if we end up breaking above this wall here, I can see us going all the way up until we can see our final take profit, and that's where I don't see any resistance at this 489 area. But my first take profit is always going to be the middle of the move. So right now there is nothing for us to do. Obviously it's pre-market, so we can't even get into any trades. But if we do end up breaking and closing above this wall, above this 484.63, yeah, I would end up taking this one, targeting this 487.20 and final this 489.79. So that looks really good. We can go down to a 30-minute chart too as well. So 1 second. All right, so 30 minutes. Yeah, this is pretty good too. So shout out to 2GG1 as well. Morning, yo, Big O, what's up, bro? I was checking out TSM. Yeah, I can look over TSM. TSM, yo, just me and my charts. What's up? SMCI, yeah, we can do that as well. Good morning to you all. Good morning. All right, so yeah, we'll look over SMCI too. So on a 30-minute chart, dude, that one person was like, I'm saying so much. Now I can't get it out of my head. I can't get the word out of my head, but it's all good. It's fine. But if we break out, so there's a top wall here. We have body candle there, and a body candle here closing at the same line. And we break above this wall here. I don't see any resistance, guys, until I see this green candle right here. And this looks pretty good. Obviously, like a little bit less than $1 move, so I wouldn't really want to take this one too serious. But yeah, first take profit will always be the middle of the move. So the middle of the move is the 50% mark, and that 50% mark is his 481.18. So that looks really good. Keeping you're giving it so much value. I don't care if you say it 100. Yo, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning into the live. Definitely try to help all the times. So yeah, so yes, we do have the upside movement we can take. We also do have this downside that we can take. Obviously, if I took it to the downside, my resistance would be right here. So at the ending of this candle, first take profit is going to be, yes, this middle of the move, the 50% mark, which is this 479.17. So that looks really good. For the first time in 4 months of trading, I woke up to green swings. Yo, thank you so much. Let's go. So yeah, this is why I love doing swing trading. Once you can get the correct setup, you can actually, you know, make some decent returns as well. What does any of this mean? I'm trying to start by myself. So yeah, perfect. So all that I basically target is Potter boxes and empty space. So, one second here. So all that I'm basically looking for is either, and we'll go over some examples. So, and yes, this was all this week. This is all in the Discord. Obviously, I can't show you any numbers or anything like that. If you want to see the type of work we do, you can go to my gains page and look. Link is in the bio for the free Discord. If you want to join the VIP, you can DM me for a discount code. I will be posting a crazy discount code today for anyone that does want to join, but I'm always live, so you don't have to do that. So yes, all I'm looking for is either a clear move down, we break above a wall, we should end up going up to tap. So yes, clear move down of no consolidation, and you can see 2 red candles, no consolidation, no green candles in between. We break above a wall, we should go up and tap. Same thing, CVNA. We had a clear easy move down. This was on Monday, so Monday was actually crazy. We called like 5 trades. I think we went like 5 for 6 or something. Tuesday was great. Wednesday was great. I think I got tapped out twice on Wednesday, but still claimed some profits. But yeah, clear move down. We broke above. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's keep on going. MSTR and SMCI as well. You guys want to? Yo, thanks so much. Yo, DG. Yeah, let me write that down. Dude, I actually checked it this morning. I don't think we're ready for an entry yet, but once we are, that's going to be great. Hopefully we get that by today. But yeah, I'll go over it as well. Dude, yeah, I think we all have been looking at Dollar General as well. Some people are just miserable. You're the man. Don't listen. Dude, all good. Yeah, all good. I know I'm helping people. I know we're actually catching quality trades. So yeah, no worries at all. So one sec. But I appreciate all the kind words. I really do, guys. Well, let's see. So 4 hour. All right. I do like this 4 hour a lot, and I'll tell you why. So hold on. 3 okay. All right. Yeah. Did you do SPY? Yeah, I did SPY, but yeah, I will go over that a little bit later. But yeah, no worries. We'll go over pretty much everything. I'll go over recaps, all that good stuff. All right, so for MSTR, this is what I have here. And, oh, Costco. Oh, yeah, let me look at that. That'd probably be a great one, too. So, all right, so there is 2 possibilities. So there is a clear empty space move down here. There's also empty space here. So personally, what I would do here, that looks really decent, really good. We do have this clear empty space, or this clear box that I'm seeing. Yes, in the between is still empty space, but so top wall, body candle, bottom wall. We also have body candle here and a body candle there, all closing at that same exact line. And let's just say if we want to target the top, personally, I will want to target all the way up at this new high right here. Yo, what's up? Good morning, good morning. How are you today? So yeah, first take profit would be the middle of the move. And this middle of this move is the 50% mark, which is this 334.16. So that's empty space above us. There's also tight empty space below us that I clearly see. This is on the 4 hour. I would do this one a little bit differently. So yes, as we know, we do see this. So bottom wall here. So body candle there, closing at the same exact line. And if we do end up dropping down below this wall here, I don't see any resistance, guys, until I see down to this 309.52. Obviously, yes, I could end up trying to take it down to this 302 area. Maybe I have some runners down there, but to keep it safe, this is still a $5 move down. So first take profit would still be the middle of this move. In the middle of that move is this 312 area, and that looks really, really good to the downside. So if we have a candle closure, so yes, I would need a candle closure underneath this 314.60. I would try to take it down to this 312. This is where I would trim most of my contracts, leaving the runners, trying to reach my final take profit. Yo, thanks for the gift. Yo, appreciate it so much. Cart, yo, CJ Money, what's up? Can I do SPX? Yeah, I got you guys. Yeah, well, I'll do pretty much everything. I did go over the Qs and SPY for like 30 minutes. So I know that other viewers may be frustrated with me doing that. So yeah, no worries. I'll go over all of it. Just give me some time. I'll go over, so I'm just going down the line right now. So if I did not get to you, no worries. I'll get straight to you, no worries. Got you all. Really appreciate it. Yo, thanks for all the follows, guys. And yes, if you want to join the free Discord, link is in the bio. Ooh, okay. So, yeah, let me go ahead and start from scratch. Oh, wow. Okay, so for RDFN, it does look like we already had our top wall and our bottom wall. It looks like we already have broken out into this empty space. So, yes, body candle, body candle, body candle. We had an area of consolidation. I didn't see any resistance until all the way down here. So there's still a move that looks really good to this downside, down to this 899. We already broke under this wall, so I really wouldn't want to chase it. And as you can see, yeah, we tapped into our imbalance already. So as you can see, this is why I always tell you guys. So yes, we do have the empty space. That was a clear, easy move down. Or easy move up that we could take to the downside. But we ended up breaking below this wall, tapping. Where did we reject? We rejected perfectly off of our first take profit, the imbalance. So I will be honest, a lot of trades, they will come down to my first take profit and reject. So this is why I always tell you all that yes, once you reach your first take profit, this is exactly when you take all or most of your take profits, and that's pretty much it. Yo, Jose, what's up? If you have a $300 account, how many contracts would you get considered lightning? So it really just depends. If it's a good setup, obviously not financial advice or anything like that. But if it's a good setup, I personally, I don't know. I would just wait for the cheap contracts, honestly. So like INTC yesterday, we had some very, very cheap contracts. Maybe I'll put like 1/3 into it. Obviously, maybe a little bit less. Maybe like $50 each play, something like that. But I would have to wait for quality setups. And if I have to wait for quality setups, I definitely will with cheap contracts. Yo, what's good, guys? AMD, let me see. Do you sell contracts at market or limit? How do you take your profit? So I personally take my profit. It really just depends on the play. So if I'm like up, a lot and I see it rejecting really fast, then yes, maybe I try a market order. But most of the time I will do limit order and try to get filled immediately. And if my fill doesn't work out, I definitely will try it again. So yes, I always end up trying it again until it fills me. Pause. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so if I don't get filled like right away, pause. But I definitely will cancel the order and retry that again, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, dude, you got me saying some crazy. It sounds so crazy, but I'm talking about the order fills. But anyways, for TSM, this is what we have here. We had clear empty space move down. 24 hour. So yeah, 24 hour. So yeah, the 24 hour looks pretty good, I can definitely say. Even the 4 hour. So let me go ahead and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So yes, we had this clear, easy move down, but in order for me to take this one up, I would need, yeah, you guys are funny, but yeah, I would need some structure here. So yes, maybe we have a top wall and also a bottom wall here at some point in time, but right now I would just have to wait for some structure to form, for all of us to take it to the upside. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I do see a small trade here. Yes, a little bit of empty space here. But yes, let's just say today we do end up breaking above. So, top wall, bottom wall here. And I'm using points of contact this time. Yo, Julius, what's up, guys? That's stock lingo. Dude, I know, the lingo is wild sometimes, but it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, above this 173.62, there is no empty space, or there is no structure until I see this red or this green candle, which is right here. That looks really, really decent. That looks really good. So yeah, I do swing trading. So all of the trades that I take, you can see, are all swing trades. So Monday we had a crazy day. So clear move down, we break above, we swung that. Everything pretty much gapped up for us. CVNA, you can see this was from this you can see this 188 up to this 215. Target smack perfectly to a T. You can see, I can't really show you anything else. But you can see, shout out to Put Brothers on another banger. These are, obviously I can't show the numbers or anything like that. So if you guys do want to see what we do here, link is in the bio for pretty much everything. So yeah, TSM first take profit obviously always is going to be the middle of the move. So the middle of the move is the 50% mark of the empty space, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, the Discord's fire. You can literally just scroll through and just see. Obviously, I can't show much on here on TikTok, but yeah, you could just look and see if you guys want. SMCI, yeah, let's look at this. All right, so 1 second here. I did not mean to do that. All right, so right here. So SMCI, I'm hoping for, so yes, we did have this empty space that looks really good. So this is still a valid move since we are underneath our wall. So it looked like we just tried to retest it. But yeah, this is still a clear empty space move down or move up that I would love to take to the downside. Obviously, if we go back into this wall, I'm getting out, break even, minimal stop loss, finding a re-entry. So yes, same thing what happened with Starbucks. So, sorry guys. But Starbucks, this was what, Tuesday going into Wednesday. We had a clear move up and we were breaking outside of the wall. And in the morning, we gapped up, and you probably can't even see it, but we gapped up inside of this box. I got out immediately, and I told the team, I was like, okay guys, I will find a re-entry and take it to the downside. And look what happened. We dropped. So yes, if you have to, you can always re-enter. So I can't really show you much, but you can see that Starbucks, Put Brothers. Thanks, man. You guys can see what we do here. Swing trading. Thank you. You can see Put Brothers. Shout out to Rug as well. So yes, we do try to go for quality setups, but my stop loss will always be the same. So I'm looking for a flush if we cannot flush. But yes, we are underneath the wall, which makes it valid. But if it goes to my stop loss, I will be getting out. Obviously, this one may be like a minimal stop. But yeah, if we can drop below, I'm going to hold it. But if we can't, I'm getting out immediately, and I'm finding a re-entry. And that's pretty much it. So how far out do I buy options? So I buy out at least a week or 2 weeks out. Obviously, this play is still valid. We're underneath the wall. Hopefully, we can just... And that would be great. So yes, the empty space, that looks good. If we keep going, that would be great. What does it mean, break even symbolize? If you reach break even, what does that usually mean? So... sorry, but so Every single play. So we'll go back to SPY. You guys want to see SPY again? One more. I'll go over this one more time for right now. But let's just say, and yeah, let's look at SPY right here. Oh yeah, Terry, I got you with DG. DG will actually be next. So let's just say, so yes, we have this wall that we need to break under, right? So under this 565.57, this is mainly going to be my entry. So let's just say if we are dropping down below this wall and we do go down and we aren't to my first take profit and we somehow reverse and tap back at my entry, that's going to be my stop loss. So yes, my entry will be my stop loss, and that's most of the time is break even or a very minimal stop. So yes, I do that every single trade, every single play. So like for Starbucks, like there's no shame in stopping out. 1 second, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second. My bad. But yeah, so yeah, I have a break-even stop loss. So yeah, just like Starbucks, we had this clear move up of all these green candles with no red candles interfering. And once we broke below the wall, I got in. And in the morning, so yes, at 9:38 or 9:30, as soon as market opened, we pushed back into this wall. I got out immediately. And I was like, okay guys, I'm going to find a re-entry. We found the re-entry. We dropped. And look, that's Starbucks though. So yes, we did end up cashing that. So if I have to get stopped out, that's perfectly fine. And plus, the IV was a little bit higher. And if the IV is high, I don't get in heavy at all. So it's a light entry. I'm not really worried about this trade. And going into Thursday to Friday, I do not swing any heavy positions. I only swing heavy positions Monday through Wednesday. And that's pretty much it. Yo, Vic, what's up? What's up? So you may ask, why do I only swing, why do I swing contracts, 1 second guys. But yeah, why do I swing contracts heavy Monday through Wednesday, but not going into Friday or the weekends? It's because you have to understand that these contracts will decay. So if you buy Friday contracts, these contracts are decaying. And 1 second here, 1 second. So that's the only reason why I don't swing heavy. But if there's a move there, I would still end up taking that. So not bad at all. So I actually entered into a 24-hour time frame. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The 24-hour time frame is going to be my best friend. So for Dollar General, and as you can see, oh wow, we dropped crazy below. So yes, I did not get into this trade. I was going to get in, but we could not break over my wall. So right here, let's see. Yo, Vic, what's up? What's up? So yes, guys, what do we see here? We have this clear empty space move down that looks really, really decent to the upside. And yes, this is exactly what I would want to take to the upside. So looks exactly the same. Like, so all these trades look the same, right? So SOFI, clear move down, we break above a wall, what happens? DraftKings, CVNA, we break above a wall, what happens? Clear move down, clear move down. So, sorry about the coughing, I'm still getting over my sickness. So yes, we have this clear move down, and we need to break over this top wall. And if we can break over this wall here at this 87.36 by today, I would swing this one into the weekend. But yeah, I would do it lightly. But yeah, this looks fairly decent to the upside, and that looks pretty good. So yes, I would just wait for the end of the day. We do have all this empty space we could go and target. So yes, what did I see here? So yes, the first thing that we saw, obvious, clear, easy move down with no green candles interfering. We have a top wall here. We also had a bottom wall. So obviously you could do this bottom wall, this top, doesn't really matter. So this top wall that needed to be broken was this 8731. And if we end up breaking over that wall, where's the resistance? And guys and gals, I do not see any resistance until I see this 116.46. And yes, that looks really good. So a move from what, 87 to 116? That's a fairly decent move to me. First take profit obviously is going to be the imbalance, so the middle of the move, which is the 50% mark, and that 50% mark is this 101.91. So that's exactly all that I'm waiting for, that I am looking forward to. But yeah, by the end of the day, if we are above this wall, yeah, we could easily probably gap up over the weekend. But yeah, we'll just have to see on that. Obviously not financial advice. I'm not telling you guys to buy anything. Obviously it's before market, so I can't even get into anything. So over this wall at this 87.31. So there's this wall right here. So boom, that point of contact at 87.31. Yep, got you. No worries, Terry. No worries. If you have any other questions, just let me know. But yeah, DG looks really good. Let's see. So AMD, let's see. And yes, guys, I do have a Discord. We do swing trades. We do a lot of alerts, all that good stuff. You can be a part of the team. Obviously, I can't really show you much, so I can show you the charts, but that's pretty much it. If you guys want to see the work we do, the types of returns we go for, you have to look for yourself. Obviously, do your own research, not financial advice. But yes, really up to you guys. And yes, if you guys want a discount code for the VIP, just give me a DM. I will be posting a crazy discount today as well. Oh, INTC, hopefully that can make the move today. That would be great. So, let's go to AMD. You guys want to see that as well. Oh yeah, Costco. Yep, got you. Oh, looks like SPY may be leaving us. Looks like SPY may be leaving us right here, so we'll see. Yeah, let me pull up. So, let me pull up. You guys want to see cost. Yep, got you. No worries at all. So, let's see. All right, yeah. So, for Costco, we have the same thing here. So, the good news is we are in this empty space. Target on the weekly. Yo, Matty Ice, what's up? How are you today? Yeah, let me look at Target for you. No worries. On the weekly, you said? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, Costco looks pretty good. We are in this open space. Wow, so clear, easy move down with no consolidation here. So this is exactly what we want to the upside. So of course, what do we need here? We need a break and candle closure. Or we kind of already broke over our wall. So body candle. We broke over our wall. Our final take profit is where I don't see where I see resistance, and that is all the way at this 1018. And my first take profit is obviously the middle of the move, this 968. So yeah, I would love for us to hit this 968.20. That will be great for us. That's where I would trim most contracts. Obviously, no, I'm not into this trade. I really just don't want to chase it. But if we do end up breaking and keep continuing, I can see us going up to that 968.20. So yeah, that looks really good. Looks fairly decent. So lower time frame. So let's see. Oh yeah, lower time frame looks pretty good. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. 1 second. Yo, I'm back. Yo, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. User 269011697557779. Yo, appreciate the follow, man. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, lower time frame. This does look pretty good too as well. Honestly, if I do want to take this on the lower time frame though, there's still a little bit of empty space here. So yes, still, top wall, bottom wall here, that we could end up targeting. That looks pretty fire, pretty decent. So top wall, if this 42, this 942 is 51. Final would be this 955. So yes, still a little bit of empty space here that we can end up targeting to the upside. But I think these Costco contracts are a little bit more expensive. So if you have a small account, I would just wait for some cheaper contract ones. So that's pretty much it. I personally think we could finish the move. So yeah, Joe, obviously not financial advice, but yeah, we're still in the empty space on the 24 hours. So yeah, unless we have some type of a rejection and we, end up breaking back below underneath our wall, I can still see us. There's still lots of empty space above that we could end up finishing and targeting. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Can you see clear entry 965? Yeah, around that 965 area. Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking at. Can you send me the discount code, please? So yes, the discount code is put25 exclamation mark, so all lowercase. But just give me a DM. So after this live stream, I will be posting that discount code for anyone that wants to join our VIP. But yeah, Costco looks pretty good though. I do personally like it. We'll just have to see with that though. Let's look at AMD really quickly. Yeah, I know. Costco went actually crazy. Oh, AMD, okay. Alright, so hold on. Let me go down to 1 hour, possibly. Alright, cool. 4 hour. 1 second here, 1 second. Oh, okay, so this is what I have here. Okay, I have two possible outcomes with this one. Let's go to a 2 hour. So 2 hour time frame. Let's see here. Right here, this looks fairly decent. So we had a clear empty space move down with no green candles interfering. So yes, clear easy space that I would love to take to the upside. So yes, all that we need, guys, top wall here. Oh, bottom wall there. Yeah, this looks beautiful. Obviously, yes, where's the top wall that we need to break? And I'm looking at this 107.03, and we're having a hard time getting over this wall. And let's just say if we do end up breaking and closing above it, I don't see any resistance, guys, until I see this green candle here. So yes, we have a lot of these empty space to go up and fill, go up and target. But yeah, I'll probably never use the word fill again. But yeah, so yeah, above that 107.03, my first take profit is the middle of the move, so the 50% mark. And that looks pretty fire, pretty decent. If we can get that entry. But yeah, that looks pretty good, man. So yeah, above this 107.03, if we have a candle body breaking above it, I can see us going up to the upside. That 108.05 is where I would trim most contracts, leaving the runners up to that 109.07. Or, alright, so we had that, guys. So, guys and gals, but let's look. If we somehow, some way, get underneath this wall, so this looks fairly decent. What do you chug? Dude, I'm chugging down water. So, dude, I go through so much water. It's actually insane. And actually, I gotta give me some more. Give me 1 second here. Yo, what's up, guys? Yo, Jonah, this is for you. This water bottle's for you, bro. So yeah, I already went through one. So yeah, this one's for you. I gotta stay hydrated. I hope you guys are staying hydrated as well. What do we see here? And alright, personally, I want to take this full move down to here. So yes, we do have this clear empty space move up. All these green candles with no consolidation. And yes, this is exactly what I would want to take to the downside. So, if we break down underneath this wall, I would end up taking this one all the way down to this 99.92. That's my first take profit. That will be very fire. Aquafina is the worst. Yeah, Aquafina is actually the worst water brand ever. I don't know why I purchased it, but Dasani is also bad too. So I would rather drink toilet water. But no, I'm kidding. But yeah, it's pretty terrible. But yeah, let's just say we are underneath this 104 or this 103.49. I could end up taking this one. So yes, body candle closure underneath that. First take profit would be the middle of the move. So yes, that is the 50% mark. And the 50% mark is where I trim most of the contracts to this 101.70. So yeah, hopefully. And obviously, we can have an early punchback entry if we break and hold under this 104.29. So yes, this should promise a new low if we can end up breaking below. But only a full entry if we can break under this wall. So you got to understand, guys, buyers are at the bottom. Their job, so once price goes down to this 103.49, buyers' job is to keep price pushing up. And you can see buyers are controlling this floor. So we reject it so many times. Rejection, rejection, rejection. Buyers push price up. Sellers are supposed to push price down. And once we broke above this wall, the sellers got exhausted, and this is why we went up. So if buyers get exhausted, and if we break underneath this wall and have a candle body closure underneath, that's exactly when I would take it to the downside. So let's go over some more examples here. So 1 second, I'm not showing you any of these charts. Let me go over this. So we had Verizon, AT&T. So AT&T. So look, let's look at this. We had a clear, easy move up of all these green candles, right? And buyers are controlling the bottom. We broke underneath the wall perfectly. So we had a perfect break. This allowed us an early entry. So this not an early entry, but this allowed us an entry because buyers got exhausted. We broke underneath our wall, and look what happened. We flushed. So yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Or if we have a clear move down, we break above a wall. So buyers are at the bottom, sellers are at the top. Sellers are supposed to keep price down, not allowing us into this open space here. So if we do end up breaking above, so this is the 1 day chart. So each candle is worth 1 day, 1 day, 1 day, 1 day. So I think we was on like a, Wednesday. So on a Wednesday or something like this, we broke above this wall and we gapped above. We gapped up $4 and we ended up taking profits the next morning. So that's pretty much it. And yeah, that's pretty much how it works. When you say most of the contracts is at 8 out of 10. So I would be honest, it mostly is. So it's most of my contracts. I usually try to keep it at like 7 out of 10 contracts. But honestly, if the play is, is a little weird, it's kind of shaking, I probably would take most of my contracts just to secure my profits. But you do want to hold your targets to all, or you do want to hold your plays to your full take profits. So that's just my take point on that. So yeah, you guys want to see SMCI again? So yeah, SMCI, perfect play. So yes, what do we have here? So yeah, sometimes the play may not. So yes, it could. This one could be another Starbucks. So Starbucks, it had the same thing. So and I would never stress. And I didn't even have a. So damn this. Oh dang, this had a lot of. All right, so clear empty space, move up. We do end up breaking below a wall. So yeah, Starbucks, I had to get tapped out and then find the reentry, and then we ate. And you can see that Starbucks though. Thank you, Put Brothers, all that good stuff. So SMCI. So this is still a valid trade, right? So what do we have here? We had this clear empty space move up. of all of these green candles with no red candles interfering. And yes, all that we had to do was break underneath our wall. So this wall that I was looking at right here, I seen body candle here, body wick there. They're all closing at the same exact line, the same exact wall. And yes, this is exactly what I needed for it to break. So yesterday, we did end up breaking and closing underneath this wall here, which is a valid entry to the downside. So as you can see, we did try to toy above this wall, and we're still toying. So if we somehow close into this box, or reject back into this box, that's exactly when, sorry, that's exactly when I would get out. And I will always find the re-entry. So honestly, hopefully we can keep pushing down closer to market open, but we'll just have to see. So yeah, it's same thing with Starbucks. It happened. So I had to get tapped out, and then we found re-entry, and it worked out perfectly. But overall, this week was great. This was a great week. So yeah, I'm just waiting on this one. We'll just see how it reacts. But I'm not into any heavy entries. I'm only in light entries for anything. And that's because Monday through Wednesday, I swing heavy going to, and possibly into Thursday. But Thursday into Friday and Friday into the weekend, I swing light entries. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so that was on SMCI. Let's see how SPY is. Oh yeah, SPY, it looks like it's pretty much gone. Qs, let's see. Qs 2 as well. NU, wow. Absolutely, positively wild. Finally hit my final take prop. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh wow, that looks pretty good though. Let's see. Yo, what's up? What's up? I've been trying to get into the Discord. I've been having a hard time. So, if you are planning on joining my Discord and you having trouble, so yes, it's the link in my bio. Or if you can't find that link, or if it's not working, just give me a DM. I will be posting a crazy promo code today. That will be ending soon if you guys do want to join the VIP. But yeah, just give me a DM. I don't have any of that right now. So yeah. But yeah, no worries. If you have any trouble, just give me DM. No worries at all. So Target. So honestly, you wanted to see the weekly chart. That weekly does look pretty good though. Wow. Hold on 1 second here. All right, that weekly chart does look pretty good. I personally like this 24 hour. So ORCL, yeah, I can go over that too. ORCL. 1 second, guys. Give me a second. Do you go live on your Discord? So, if you're in my Discord, I mainly go live at the end of the day. So, like the last hour, the last 30 minutes when I catch my swing entries. So I've been live about I think I've been live around 3 to 4 times this week inside of the live, inside of the Discord. So yeah, mainly the ending of, and yes, the last hour, the last 30 minutes is when I get into all of my trades. So, I'll be in the Discord, pretty much. So yeah, when you see in the lives, obviously, I'm teaching a lot more, but yes, at the last hour, the last 30 minutes is when I'm pretty much getting into positions, and you can ask me about any positions I'm getting in. Okay, so okay, can we enter now? Things of that sort. So I do like this. I do see the weekly. I personally like this. Let's see. Mister, let me see. Contact me. He. My bad, guys. I'm looking at what they said in Vietnamese. I can't read Vietnamese, but I promise you I can understand it. So, all right, yeah, that's nothing important. But anyways, clear easy move down. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Clear easy move down with no red candles or no green candles interfering. And yeah, we'll go over Dollar General again. No worries. So yes, we have a clear easy. So yes, clear box top wall here, and also a bottom wall there. So this looks really, really decent to the upside if we can get it. So we have this 108.58 that I personally would need to break. So yes, we had a wick there, body candle there, closing at the same line, and yeah, hopefully we can go above. And let's just say we do get above my top wall, this 108.58. I don't see any resistance until I see this green candle right here. So that is at this 114.01. That looks really, really good. My first take profit. I've been waiting on this one for like all week. Hopefully, I thought we were going to get it, but we didn't. First take profit obviously is going to be this 111.33, the first take profit. Can you do Ford and GM? Yep, no worries. Let me see, Ford and GM. Yo, John, what's good, bro? Let's see. So yeah, hopefully at the end of the day, obviously not today, it doesn't look like we'll get this entry, but above this 108.58, I would love to take this up to the upside. First take profit would be this 111.33. This is where I trim most of my contracts. And final, this 114.01. But on this weekly, there is some empty space below us that I clearly see. So there is some empty space that we could end up targeting to the downside. We'll just have to see though. Home Goods, what's up? Yeah, let me look at CNCC. Shout out to John, dude. You're the man, bro. That's all you, my guy. Appreciate the kind words though. That's all you. Oh, dude, honestly, and you might just drop even more. So hold on, let's see. CNCC, you guys want to see Ford, GM as well? Let's see, maybe on the weekly chart. We'll go to the weekly. We'll break it down. This is the right one. Oh, CNXC. Okay, cool. No worries, my guy. CNXC. Cool, perfect. Oh, dude, yeah. Oh, wow, dude. I'm kind of wow. If you hear me coughing, it's fine. I'm doing fine, I promise. So yeah, dude, yeah. Looks like we did tap into all of this empty space. We still have a little bit of empty space above us that we could still tap there. Personally, I see this though. This looks fairly decent. This doesn't look bad at all. So maybe in the next couple of days, maybe by next week. So yes, we see this clear, easy move up that I could take to the downside. Yeah, I personally would love to take it if we can find some structure here. So yeah, this looks fairly good. But yeah, not a bad move at all. Not a bad move. But yeah, the reason why we did go up is because we had this empty space that we did end up filling to the upside. So wow, that looks really good. So that was on CX or CNXC. Let's look at Ford. So Ford, you guys want to see this one as well. Weekly charts. I have traded Ford before. Nah, let's see. Weekly, don't see anything there. Maybe we'll go down to a lower time frame. So yeah, if I don't see anything on a higher time frame, I just go down to a lower time frame and just go from there. Honestly, so there is this little wall here that I can clearly see. So obviously I could even box it up. I don't really need a box for this one. It's just kind of but yeah, there's this bottom wall that we need to break under in order for us to target into this small empty space. Yeah, so yeah, maybe next week. I'll go ahead and circle that. CNXC. Yeah, that's Probably for like next week, possibly 2 weeks, depending on how fast we can build some structure. But yeah, that looks great, bro. Yeah, it's a slow mover. This one's a slow mover. So that's why I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll take it, but we'll just have to see on this one. But yeah, underneath that 982, I can see it's going down to this 978, and finally this 974. So yeah, we'll just have to see on that one. So yeah, let's see what's. Oh wow, look what SPY did before market open. Look what it did, man. Look what was I just saying about this? Obviously, I'm not in. Obviously, I couldn't get in, but look at this, my guys. Look at this. So you're waiting to go back to your demand level? Sorry, I'm new. So, Shannon, no worries. If you have any other questions, just let me know. I'm personally not using any supply and demand. I'm only using Potter boxes and empty space. Oh, man. Wow, target hit, man, and I couldn't even get in. No. Oh, my gosh. You guys seen that? Like, look, guys. Look. Just look. What do we have? Okay, hold on. Wow. Absolutely crazy. Look how beautiful it works. We had the empty space, so we had a clear move up of all this empty space. We had to break underneath this wall. We broke underneath this wall, underneath this 565, to tap into this empty space. Where do we tap? We tapped perfectly, literally perfectly, on my level. McCain was in, dude, fire, man, fire. Look at that. Clear as day. This is clear as day. I went over this. I don't know if you guys were watching in the beginning, but look what happened. We dumped. We freaking dumped. Absolutely wild. Look, it hit perfectly to a T. Literally perfect. I can't make this up at all. Look where we reject. We're rejecting. So this is why I always tell you guys, my imbalance is always where I will always trim, because this could really reject. 570. Oh, fire. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're amazing. So yeah, that's great. Hopefully it keeps dropping for you. Under this final mistake probably this 563. But yeah, that looks great. Show your whole SPY box. Okay, got you, bro. So this was the whole box here. So I had a top wall here. So body candle there and a wick there. This bottom wall here. I just had this body candle. I wish it was 2 points of contact, but sometimes it's only one, which is perfectly fine. So under that 565, we did have this empty space down here, and you can see we touched. So my final take profit was this 563.09. How did I get this middle level? And why is it rejecting there so cleanly? So, as you can see, let's look. Let's see why. That level right here. Middle from my entry to my exit. So yes, as you can see, we're tapping perfectly. The most perfect tap. Honestly, dude, I was waiting on this one for market open, but so yeah, yesterday for the Qs, I called out the Qs for the team. We took it. It was great. It was right at market open. We had INTC as well, dude. So yeah, yesterday was great. Honestly, I won't be chasing this trade since it's already went down so much. But if we can go back up, I would take it up to this upside. So yeah, there is still a lot of empty space at the upside, but we'll just have to see what it wants to bring. And look, perfectly to a T. I can't make it up. Can't make this up at all. So that's pretty much it. Let me look at some more trades. Let me see what SMCI is doing. So yeah, SMCI still looks pretty valid here. So yeah, I love this dump. We would just need to drop below. So but yeah, take profit, stop losses are going to be set, break even. No more explanation about that one. Let me look at the Qs. Let me look at the Qs really quickly. Let's see the damage here. I think we did this on a lower time frame. All right, yeah. So yeah, everything's pretty much dumping. And as you can see, we're on SPY, guys. And I will be honest, for the Qs yesterday, I didn't even wait for a candle break under. So yeah, we did wait for a break under, but I didn't wait for a candle closure under. It was just one of those things where you just have to know. I was like, look guys, I already know what's going to happen. I knew the volume was there, and we got in for those puts, and we pretty much ate. So yesterday was great. So this is why I told the team we caught a lot of trades this week. I'm gonna keep my capital and be ready for next week. Yes, if we find an entry, I will be getting in lightly. But yeah, we have a lot of setups that I'm currently waiting for. So this is on SPY. Oh no, not this song. So yeah, hopefully for SMCI we can keep dropping down below. So yeah, that looks pretty decent. It looks fairly good. I personally gonna wait for a lot of these trades. But yeah, for DG, you guys want to see DG again? So yeah, no worries at all. So yeah, this is what I have here. So I'm personally looking for a swing. I made 42K. Thank you, my brother. Yo, shout out to JJ. Yep, all good, my guy. Yeah, we're gonna pin your comment. So yes, swing trading, guys. This is the only reason why we do swing trading. You can see obviously I can't show you any numbers, but I can show you what we do. Clear empty space up, we break below a wall, we will go down and tap. So yes, this was all this week, guys. SOFI, boom. DKNG, boom. This was this week. We had a whole bunch of different trades, different stocks. You can see, shout out to Put Brothers on another banger. These are the runners left, free trade at this point. So yeah, I love helping out people. Not financial advice or anything, but yeah, I love helping people out. But yeah, hopefully, as you can see, guys, clear move up. We broke underneath the wall here, this 565.57. What did we do? We ended up dropping and breaking down below. So that was great. Home Goods, yeah, let me see. Tesla, yeah, you guys want to see Tesla? Wow. So yeah, shout out to JJ, man. Shout out to JJ. Started following you. Yeah, shout out to Potter as well. Potter's a great guy. Great person. And look, where did we reject, guys? Where are we rejecting from? My first take profit. So, look, we rejected so cleanly. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. So, lots of. So, this is why I always tell you guys. So yes, we do want to take it all the way down to my final take profit. But that imbalance, obviously it's pre-market. I'm not in. Obviously, I can't get in. I'm not going to get into this trade anymore. But look what happened. Once we touch my first take profit, this is where we trim most of our contracts because it can do things like this. And a lot of times it can reject. So yes, this middle line here, my first take profit, isn't here just for funsies. It's not here because I just wanted to. No, it's because sometimes it can reject. Yes, I do want the final take profit, the final move, but you just have to do what the method says, do what the strategy says. And boom, we reject it perfectly off my first take profit. Dude, that's all you, JJ. No worries, man. You're the best, my guy. I really appreciate you for tuning in. Thanks for the kind words. I'm glad you're catching these gains. So yeah, 100%, man. So yeah, you can't take any. I'm not into this trade. I was just going over an example of what I wanted to get in at market open, but the move already kind of happened, so I just don't really want to take it. So yeah, that's just pretty much it. But yeah, if this was like a live example, obviously it's live, but if this was like during market and we broke below and we touched my first take profit, that's exactly when I would take out. But you can see I'm pretty excited, so I was stuttering. So yeah, feel free to roast me. It's cool. It's fine. But yeah, thanks for the follows, guys. Really appreciate it. Shout out to JJ, man. Really appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for the follows. Really appreciate it. Wow, I'm pretty excited because we hit the first take profit. Obviously, no, I'm not in. But yeah, target actually smacked. Crazy. But yes, guys, I will be hopping off now. I do have some work to do inside of the Discord. So yes, if you want to join the free Discord, link is in the bio. If you want to join the VIP Discord, hit me up for a discount code. I will be posting that inside of the Discord later today. So yes, have a blessed one, guys. I will be on live a little bit later as well. So yes, in Jesus' name, amen. Have a blessed one, guys. See you guys soon. And for the tube, really appreciate you all for tuning in. I will see you all soon.